distributed over a plane. That is the difference between force and stress. Suppose again I will repeat here because maybe suppose this is an area and you apply a force on it. Force means what? Just with an arrow you can put a force like this. So this works on at this point only. Hold on here. This is not distributed everywhere. Force is here, but stress is distributed over the area. So you suppose this area is 5. The area is 5, and force you are applying, suppose 15. Let us take an example. So what is the stress? Stress is 15 upon 5. This is the stress. So you can imagine, 15 upon 5 means 3. So 3 arrows, these are the stress arrows. 3 arrows, that's distributed over the area. Stress is 3. But 15 is working only here. Come. Understood now? Now suppose I reduce the area. Suppose area I am making small area like this. Small area is like this. Area is suppose earlier it was 5. Now it is suppose 3. Area is 3 now. Force is 7. 15. So what is the stress? Stress is 15 upon 3. 5. Means there will be 5 such arrows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 arrows. We will be working now. So if areas are different, same force will apply different stress. That is what you have read in your basic physics also. So far it is okay now. Now what he is telling? Like this, suppose the area is inclined. Area is 15 now. Area is 15, but it is inclined. And force is 5. Area is 5. Force is now 15. So what is the stress? So it cannot be. So how to explain that? That day I was telling how to explain that. Now this 15, you can resolve into a normal stress, normal force and a tractional force when it is inclined. So this only applies stress, not this. Only this normal force applies stress, can create stress. That means 15 sin theta is the force which will create stress. But the stress will be working like this, They will be working like this. But who is creating the stress? This is creating stress. 15 sin. Understand? So now, so what is that stress? 15 upon 5 into sin. That is how sin theta comes into picture. Here, 15 by 5. Because everything was normal force. Here there is no traction. Everything was normal. So 15 by 5. Even if you have a sin theta factor there, theta is 90 degree. Here, it will have some value. It will reduce. So 3 sin theta. So when the plane is inclined, the stress is reduced, but force is not reduced. Force is 15 but stress is reduced. 3 sin. So 3 sin theta, which way it is working? What is the direction? This is working like this. ऐसे काम कर रहा है. ऐसे. Not this way. Not this way. It is working in the same direction as the force. Direction like कौन करता है? ये फैक्टर करता है. Then when you are resolving this 3 sin theta into a normal component and a stress component, So 3 sin theta into sin theta is the normal stress. 3 sin theta into cos theta is the stress. One more sin theta is here. Now what is the stress? 15 by 5, 3 sin theta. 3 sin theta is really working in this direction.
The force is 15.
Force is 15. यही समझने का है. So now always every time we think the plane and the force they are perpendicular to each other. So 15 by 5 कर देते हैं. 3 is the stress. But when plane is inclined, 15 is not creating stress. 15 sin theta is creating stress. The normal component of the force is creating stress. 15 is not creating stress anymore. The plane is inclined.
But the direction of this stress?
Will be that. The stress will be working in this direction.
How so?
That is what. 15 अभी काम नहीं कर रहा है. ये जो है ना 15 sin theta and 15 cos theta. 15 sin theta कौन सा normal force ना. 15 cos theta is the traction. 15 cos theta is not working. So but stress is concerned. This only contributes towards stress.
When that 15 sin theta is the force, it's also a force. It's not the.
Is the force ना.
So then 15 sin theta whole divided by 5 होना चाहिए.
15 sin theta over by 5 ना. That is what I'm doing ना.
But we have 15 by
ठीक है आप और ना इसको.
But I think the direction should be.
No, wait.
15 sin theta
अच्छा एक ही बात है ना. एक ही बात होगा ना. एक ही बात है ना. अब यही पॉइंट को समझने का है और कुछ नहीं. इसलिए हाँ आपको तो किस डायरेक्शन में काम कर रहे हैं.
Direction sir plane के normal के नाम होना चाहिए. If our plane is inclined and normal is in this direction, then stress also should be in this direction, not in this direction.
स्ट्रेस आप इधर नहीं काम. स्ट्रेस इसी डायरेक्शन में करेगा बट अमाउंट विल बी लेस. मैं और एक चीज बताता हूँ. बताओ आप सपोज ये सिचुएशन आप लोग है अभी 3 arrows are working ना. अब देखो these 3 arrows could you understand from where it came. 15 by 5 stress. Here the 15 is working right angle to the plane. So stress is 3. It is distributed over the area ना? Because stress is the area dependent. इधर 5. Now अभी you incline the stress, incline the plane. Plane को आप ऐसे incline कर दिया. ऐसे incline कर दिया. Understand ना? So how many arrows are coming inside? Think that. All 3 will not come ना? Will not come. This will be outside. Only 2 arrows are coming. So that is 15 sin theta. If it is plane is vertical, if plane is vertical like this, no arrow will come inside. So 15 sin theta ये पूरा हो जाएगा 0 डिग्री. So no stress. No stress. Understood ना? ये समझने का है नहीं. Same direction it is working, you see. The direction of the stress 15 sin theta का यही होगा. But which component is giving stress is this. समझा? That is why when you are going for so now this is 15 sin theta. 15 sin theta. So this will be again divided into 2 components. One is normal stress, another is shear stress. If the direction is same as the original force direction. Understood now? Now, so this will be 15 sin theta. So theta, which is theta angle? This with the plane. This is theta angle. Angle between the plane and the stress direction. Plane is this. Theta is this angle. So this is normal stress. This is shear stress. So this will be 15 sin theta. This is 15 sin theta into sin theta. Shear stress will be 15 sin theta into cos theta. अभी समझ उसको फिर दोबारा यू टू डिवाइड इट. अभी समझा ना. Then what we discussed, like this. Let us you have sigma 1 and sigma 3. I took two components, sigma 1 and sigma 3, and there is a plane like this. Plane like this. So what is the normal stress? Because of sigma 1, there will be one normal stress and one shear stress. And because of sigma 3, there will be another normal stress and there will be shear stress opposite direction.
That will be 3 pi.
3?
3 sin theta.
हाँ 15 by 5 वही है ना?
Okay, 15 by 5.
ठीक है 3 sin theta. That is what I have written. अभी तक बिल्कुल करेक्ट है. So this will be added. Theta is always the angle between the plane and the maximum one. So this will be 90 minus theta. This will be 90 minus theta. So for sigma 1 sin square theta is the normal stress. For sigma 3 will be sigma 3 cos square of plus. Same direction they are working. Right here. This is the normal stress. And shear stress sigma 1 sin theta into cos theta minus sigma 3 sin theta into cos theta. That will be shown in this formula. Minus y because they are working opposite to each other. So minus. But these two, you are converting into 2 theta form. 2 theta was not there in the original equation. You are converting these two equations, to 2 theta form. Why? Because now one more step, he will bring more circle, where 2 theta will be used. That is why 2 theta is coming into picture. In more circle mein, we are going to use 2 theta, not the theta. That is why he is reformatting these two equations into 2 theta format. Otherwise, no necessity. You can find, if you know sigma 1 and sigma 3, you can calculate it with the calculator. Because he is introducing more circle, where this calculation is not required. From the graph you can find out normal stress and shear stress. From a graph. You don't require these equations, they have to be applied in more circle. But he is drawing their more circle with reference to these two equations. These equations are the basis. Understood now? Otherwise in the original equation 2 theta is not there. Then he is converting to what form? Sigma n to minus, I have told you that cos 2 theta, then tau sigma 1 minus sigma 3 by 2. This format is coming. just sit. You can do it. It's not very difficult. Understood, na? So somebody asks you what is 2 theta, आपका क्या आंसर है? It's twice of theta. Theta is the angle between sigma 1 and the plane. और कुछ इसका आंसर मत देना. Some people are told to say that 2 theta is the dihedral angle. What is dihedral angle? कौन सा plane था जो you are making it dihedral angle? It is twice of theta. Theta is the angle between the maximum and the, that's all, plane. 2 theta was not there in the original equation. Theta to 2 theta you have made it. If you simplify it, you will get it. If you simplify it, you will get it. Understood, na? This minus, that I told you, na? Davis has used minus. Ramsey has used plus. So don't make confusion, I will tell you, one person who is teaching structural geology, he had come to set the question. Here, for get question, some 5-6 years ago. There he teaches this plus. But it is not clear that theta is the angle between the sigma 2 or lower and this plane. If you are using the plane and the maximum one, here it has to be minus. That is the thing. Some book you will find plus. Those who have copied Ramsey, they will write plus. Those who have copied Davis, they will minus. But there is a book, who uses both. कभी कभी रात को इसको कॉपी कर रहा था, सुबह उसको कॉपी करने लगा. You see, some books are written just by copying the other books. Tectonics देखना, कितना कॉपी होता है ट्विस्ट मुरे. ट्विस्ट मुरे may be the original book, from there people have copied it. You don't understand this part now. Why it is minus, plus, the same thing, The convention. Whether you are using theta with respect to sigma 1, maximum 1 or minimum 1. That is the thing. Just I will write few more equations, That is also interesting, you should note. Just a minute, yeah. Yeah, Ram said Davis. Very clear, huh? Now, आप देखो, you just see 2 theta, why can you understand now? Because this gentleman Moore, he is going to use these equations in the circle. So it is in the circle form now. You will draw a circle from where you will find out sigma n and tau. But 2 theta will be required, not theta. That is why he has converted this equation into 2 theta. और कोई रीजन नहीं है. Don't say 2 theta is a dihedral angle. कभी नहीं बोलने का. ये loose way of defining. It is twice of the theta. Theta है sigma 1 and this. Now I will just show you something interesting. आप देखो, I have this is sigma 2, this is sigma 3. The directions and the length you just imagine. मैं इसको कैसे पकड़ता हूँ? How I am catching, I am catching it like this. Come. इसको sigma 1 पकड़ो, sigma 2 from your side, yeah? Sigma 3 like this. ठीक है ना? Now I can draw a plane like this, na? You see? That is what the plane I have drawn here. Cutting sigma 1, cutting sigma 3. Yes. So this plane is parallel to sigma 2, na? You see? Sigma 2 is not coming in the picture. Only I am cutting sigma 1 and sigma 3. So these equations stand for that plane, which is parallel to sigma 2. So I write down these equations, parallel to sigma 2. Understood, na? Suppose I ask you, write a equation for this plane. A plane के लिए करो. You can write, na? This plane contains what? Sigma 1 and sigma 2 parallel to sigma 3. You can write, na? Like this. Sigma n is equal to sigma 1 plus sigma 2 by 2 minus sigma 1 minus sigma 2 by 2 into cos 2 theta. And tau also you can write. Sin 2 theta. This is also. So what does it says? This is the plane which is parallel to sigma 3 na? Parallel to sigma 3. Similarly, you can write an equation like this na, which is between sigma 2 and sigma 3. You can write another equation, sigma 2 plus sigma 3 by 2 minus sigma 2 minus sigma 3 by 2 into cos 2 theta. Sigma 1 minus sigma or sigma 2 minus sigma 3 by 2 sin 2. ठीक है ना? नहीं समझे?
This was to be sigma 3.
हाँ या हाँ हाँ तो ये दोनों में क्या होगा? This is the angle with the measure one sigma 2. Suppose definitely for this for this you are considering sigma 1 and sigma 2. तो ऐसे करेंगे. So with the measure one is theta. Similarly sigma 2 sigma 3 with measure one is theta. आप जो दोनों को कंसीडर कर रहा है theta is with the measure one. Sigma 1 sigma 3 the angle with the sigma 1. Sigma 1 sigma 2 angle with sigma 1. Sigma 2 sigma 3 angle with sigma 2. That is how the equations will be made, na? Follow this point, na? So these three equations tells these are the planes which is parallel to one principal stress axis and cutting other two principal axis. So if this is the situation, it is called plane stress. Plane stress. Plane stress. That means the plane is parallel to one stress axis. Plane stress comes. It is parallel to one stress axis. That stress axis is no role to play here. Understood now? Suppose the plane is cutting all three, ये भी हो सकता है ना? That can be a plane stress ना? Suppose ऐसा, ऐसा, ऐसा. There may be so many planes ना? But I am telling you, a plane is like this, where it is cutting this, cutting this, cutting this. All three it can cut na? So that cannot be a plane stress na? So that how I will draw. These two to understand na? These three. What is called plane stress? It will be something like this, Very easy ना, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं ना अभी तीनों को काट दिया है कि नहीं? Now you can also write the equation. What is normal stress? What is shear stress? But this requires few angles. There are other values. I will give you the equations, not the derivations, but the equations. So this is a three-dimensional stress. So plane stress is a part of three-dimensional stress. All stress is three-dimensional. When you are making one as zero, you can say plane stress. If the plane you are making like this is three-dimensional, you make it parallel. You are making the effect of the sigma 2 0. You make it like this and making the effect of sigma 3 0. You make it like this, making the effect of sigma 1 0. So it becomes a plane stress. Otherwise, stress is always three-dimensional. So follow this point now. So I'll just give you the equation. Understood now? Derivations, because It's just Pythagorean theorem, nothing else. But what he says, because I generally derive it, but time थोड़ा permit नहीं करेगा इतना चीज cover करने में. क्या बोलता है? I'll just give you the derivations. अब देखो L, M, N, these are the three angles. L, M, N. L is the cos of angle made between sigma 1 and perpendicular to plane. ऐसे तीनों एंगल आएगा, मैं थोड़ा फिर भी दिखा देता हूं. अब लिख दो पहले, समझा ना. आप सपोज यू आर मेकिंग ए प्लेन लाइक दिस, इसका जो परपेंडिकुलर आप ये ओरिजिन से ड्रॉ करो. ये तीनों जाके ओरिजिन में दे विल मीट. फ्रॉम द ओरिजिन यू ड्रॉ ए परपेंडिकुलर टू द प्लेन. along that direction normal stress will work ना. आप ऐसे प्लेन है, इसका ओरिजिन जहाँ तीनों मिलता है, वहां से परपेंडिकुलर ड्रॉ कर दो. दैट परपेंडिकुलर with this some angle will make na. Cosine of that angle perpendicular and sigma 1 is the L. Understood na? So M will be sigma 2 cos of sigma 2 perpendicular to plane, cos of sigma 3 perpendicular to plane. समझ गया ना? हाँ, मैं आपको एक चीज बताता हूँ आपको. आउटर व्यू, बट इट इज देयर. उसको थोड़ा मैं इतना कवर नहीं कर रहा हूँ, तो मेरा मोर सर्कल हम फिर छूट जाएगा. विच इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर यू नो. जस्ट आई विल टेल यू. आपसे बुक तो ऑल फॉर हैविंग ना, यू मस्ट हैव रेड ना एटलीस्ट. आपसे 67 है, सबसे फास्ट बुक ये लिखनी है. देना चाहता हूँ इसलिए आप यू डू नॉट नो दैट रिलेशनशिप. जस्ट नाउ जो तीनों एंगल है ना, यू नो देयर रिलेशनशिप. L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. This is a Pythagoras proof. जैसे this square plus this square is equal to this square ना. That is what the two-dimensional. If it is three-dimensional, he is telling L square plus M square plus N square is one relationship. Suppose I ask you, suppose this angle is making 30 degree, this is making 25 degree. How much this is making angle? How can you know? Suppose I ask you here. जैसे इसको थीटा आप ले लिया, दिस इज नॉर्मल टू द प्लेन, ठीक है ना. नॉर्मल टू द प्लेन इज मेकिंग हियर सम एंगल. हाउ मच दिस इज मेकिंग एंगल? 90 माइनस कर देते ना. तो ये टू डायमेंशनल थिंग है ना, टू डायमेंशनल. दिस इज द प्लेन एंड दिस इज द परपेंडिकुलर. इफ दिस एंगल इज 30 डिग्री, हाउ मच दिस एंगल विल मेक? 60 डिग्री ना. सो दिस इज द रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन देम ना. Suppose I ask you, this is making 30 degree angle. This is the normal will come like this. This is making 30 degree. This is making 20 degree. How much this angle will make? This is the relation. Remember. That is why I told you this equation. Those two angles are given. Third angles also you can find out with this relationship. Now, what he says, the normal stress is like this. I will remove from here. Remove this. Huh? Normal stress is sigma 1 m square plus sigma 2 m square plus sigma 3 m square. And tau is equal to, so this he is telling us tau square is equal to another formula. A square is equal to sigma 1 square m square, sigma 2 square m square plus sigma 3 square m square. So tau square is equal to A square minus sigma m square. You need to write down these three relations. Very easy, no problem. All Pythagoras theorem, huh? Sigma and tau. A square minus n square. दोनों. A square क्या है आप पूछूंगा आप. Sigma 1 square ना. Oh, square. So now you can find out what is the normal stress, what is the shear stress on a plane where it is cutting all the three axes. कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा ना. क्या है बताओ आप. ये दोनों को मिलाने से ये निकलता है ना. S is the resultant of normal stress and the shear stress. You see, S is the resultant of normal and the shear. ये दोनों को मिलाने से, वेक्टर एडिशन करने से ये निकलेगा. So he is defining that first, so that it will be easier for you to remember. See here, sigma and there is no square here. S में सब में स्क्वायर है, but tau square is equal to this square minus this square. इसलिए याद रखने के लिए he is giving these three cases. So now you can find out what is the normal stress and shear stress over this. ठीक है ना? तो पूछना है? नो ना? ना अभी तो मैं पूछने वाला. आप बता, इतना हम इक्वेशन दिया आपको. कैसे व्हाट टाइप ऑफ इक्वेशंस आई गेव यू? एक तो मैं आई गेव ए इक्वेशन लाइक दिस, I gave a equation like this, I gave a equation like this, I gave a equation like this. Then there is no plane left out now. You can have a plane like this, any angle. Depending on theta, so many planes can be constructed. Na? So many planes can be constructed taking these two axes into consideration. So many planes can be constructed taking this. So many planes can be constructed taking theta and bar. To follow this point, na? What is asking? Which plane of all these planes, there will be thousands of planes. Which of this plane is experiencing maximum shear stress? You have the formulas now, You have to tell me where, with which plane. There will be so many theta. Theta 10 degrees से चालू करके 80 degrees तक हो सकता. Any angle it can have. Any angle it can have. This plane can be oriented this way, it can be oriented this way, it can be oriented this way. So that all three axes can be caught. So like this, there will be thousands of planes. Na? So which plane of all these things, will experience the maximum shear stress? Shear stress equations are given. Understood or not? I will write down that. Huh? Let me remove all these things. You can have a plane stress situation, plane stress between sigma 1, sigma 3, sigma 1, sigma 2, sigma 2, sigma 3, then you can have three-dimensional stress. You can have sigma 1 or sigma 2. Like this is the situation. After equation, then what I am asking, of all these planes, which one experiences maximum shear stress? You can draw a curve in Excel worksheet. You can make an equation na, having different theta. Theta 1, theta, sigma 1, sigma 2, sigma 3. Let us make it constant. Different theta. You can have a very good equations are like this, you know, tau. You see this thing, yeah? Because if I say, just remember, but you can never realize these things. Give me some time, yeah? This theta between this, yeah? Sigma 1, sigma 1. It's our equation. These are the four equations. What are the four equations you are understanding now? This is one plane stress, sigma 1, sigma 3 leg. Another plane stress, sigma 1, sigma 2 leg. Sigma 2, sigma 3 leg, another plane stress. This is three-dimensional stress. He is telling which plane will experience maximum shear stress. अच्छा अब मैं बता देता हूँ ये तीनों इसको छोड़ दो आप. अब ये तीनों में just compare. Which will have maximum value? याद नहीं आता. 15 ले लो, 10 ले लो, 5 ले लो. Sigma 1 is 15, sigma 2 is 10, sigma 3 is 5. Where it will be minimum or say maximum? ये कभी नहीं इसे this matters. This matters. That difference. Wherever difference is more, that will have maximum shear stress. So these two cases the shear stress maximum हो ही नहीं सकता. है कि नहीं? 15 minus 10 5 आता है. 10 minus 5 5 आता है. 15 minus 5 10 आता है. So the shear stress is maximum only when the plane is cutting sigma 1 and sigma 3. ये चीज समझा कि नहीं समझा? ऐसा तो प्लेन ऐसे होगा. इसके ऊपर shear stress will be the maximum. No, less. No, less. इसको टेस्ट करो और लेस और लेस. 3 डायमेंशन तो करेंगे ना, इट विल फर्दर लेस.